Hello, folks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I was wanting to get on here and show you this little thing that I bought yesterday to make you guys' videos a lot better, to where you can hear what's being said. And what this is, folks, is this little thing that's sticking up right here in the center. That's a wireless device that hooks into either your phone or your tablet and helps your microphones hook up and give audio to your videos. And then on each side of that, folks, it has the little microphones. And so, yeah, that's what I was doing yesterday, because I want my videos to be good for you all so you can hear what I'm saying. And also, I wanted to get on here and let y'all know that there's going to be a lot of stuff going on next month, you know. The 6th of August is my son that got killed, was his birthday. And I will probably be burning my memorial candle for him. His name was Jerry, and he was 27 years old. He got killed by a train. I know you guys probably seen a video in the past of it, but this is a new video for those that has not viewed my channel. And also, we lost our dog the 4th of August 2 years ago. And me and my husband was just talking about that yesterday. We can't really believe that she's been gone for 2 years now. But yeah, dogs and stuff, cats and things, folks, they get old just like we do. And get wore out, and then they just can't go anymore. But my husband's had a really hard time with it. I accepted it because I knew that day was coming, folks. Because she was getting older. She was 10. She just had turned 10 3 months prior to that. She lived 3 months after her 10th birthday. And then she got this rare blood disease that we didn't know anything about. Even the vets said that it was something that they wasn't really familiar with. And, you know, that's why she passed away, folks. But she was getting cataracts and starting to show signs of age anyway, folks. And also, me and my husband didn't know it, but she also had a real bad arthritis problem that she was dealing with, and we really didn't know that. I guess the vets didn't want to really talk to us about it that much because they knew that we loved our little dog, and they didn't want to hurt us and tell us things that would upset us, you know. But the day that we took her in and had her put down, folks, that vet that put her down cried too, because he really loved her, because she had been going to that clinic the whole time, she from puppy up to her till she passed away. And he knew them real well. He knew our dogs and stuff, because that's the only place that we ever took them to. But yeah, next month I got this big, my husband's got this big angel candle, and we always burn that on our kids that passed away. He's got a daughter himself that passed away just like my son did. She didn't get killed by a train, folks, but she got hit by a car. And how come her to get hit by a car was because her car had broke down, and she was up in some town called Cecilia, and had gotten out of her car, and she was walking down the road, and a car struck her and killed her. But my husband goes down to her grave. He went down there one day and put this little angel up there and put a bunch of little rocks and stuff like that around the grave. And he showed me the picture of it. He done a real good job on it, folks. I don't get to go down to my son's grave that much because I don't really like going to my hometown, and that's where he's buried at. And it's not because I don't want to visit my son, folks. It's just I don't like going down in that part of the country because it's not, to me, it's not really a safe place to be. If you're somebody from out of town and you come in that town, you know, because that town's always been close-knit and everything, and if anybody comes in there, most of the time people know you're there. And I don't know if the cops still do it or not, but they used to see a strange license plate and pull you over just because you got a strange license plate. That's how that country was, folks. Because it seemed like everybody knew everybody. Well, I guess that's a good thing, though, because it's like everybody's watching out for everybody's safety, which would probably come in handy these days because, you know, if you know you got a neighbor keeping an eye out for you, that's a good thing, right? But I was wanting to get on here and talk to you all today and spend some time with you because I wasn't able to get on here much yesterday because yesterday was a very busy day. I tried to work you all into the schedule, but you know how sometimes you do things at the last minute and you know you just ain't got time to do anything. Well, that was one of my cases yesterday, and I messed around with that microphone because I didn't know anything about it, and I was trying to get it to, you know, work with my tablet. But I think I know what it was. It ran out of charge. You have to charge it up. You put it in that little box. You put it in this little box. That's its charging case, folks. And you have to plug it into your computer to charge it up for so long. Because I noticed this morning that one of the microphones had a red light on it, and that means that it's running out of charge. And once you get them good and charged up and everything, they hold charge for quite a while. You just take it and plug it into your computer and let it charge up for a while, which is what I'm doing right now, because I want to make sure that it's fully charged. That way, if I have to use it, then it'll work like it should. But it does hold charge for a while, folks, once it's fully charged. But yeah, I wanted to get on here and let y'all know what's been going on, and just in case you're wanting to know how much that little thing costs. This here, it's not cheap, folks. It's about $140. But if you get it and take care of it, you know, it'll last you for a long time. And that's why me and my husband went ahead and got it, because he knows I make YouTube videos and he wants me to be able to have my videos where people can hear what I'm saying and stuff. Because I don't know what's happened to this tablet, folks, but the audio in it is not what it was when I first bought the tablet. The tablet used to be pretty loud. It had crisp, loud sounds on it, but it doesn't do that now. I guess it's because the tablet's getting older. And also, Apple keeps saying that I owe them money, which I don't, because I don't do anything to make me owe them any money, or I haven't bought any. If I buy anything in Apple, I usually pay for it. And so I'm not going to put money in on anything that I don't owe. So now my husband, he takes a lot of pictures. It could be that he's got a lot of pictures on his phone or something, that could be causing the storage to go up like it does on it. But I wanted to get in here and make these videos for y'all, because I know I didn't have time yesterday. And my cold seems to be getting better. I cough a little bit here and there. But what I've been doing, folks, is I've been taking my little candle warmer, and instead of putting wax in it, I put water in it and put salt in there and let that simmer in that wax warmer, and it's helping me and my husband's colds. Because I think this cold is coming from where we're going outside in the heat and coming back into the air conditioning. It's sudden change of your body temperature causing that. And I'm pretty sure that's what it is. And also, I bought some real strong cough drops yesterday. And I mean, them things are strong, folks. I took one of them last night, and they were really strong. They got that lemon to them. They're called Hall's cough drops. And they kind of got that menthol taste to them, too, that helps you breathe a little bit better. And here in a little while, I can't get out in the real intense heat, but here in a little while, I will probably be going out and feeding and watering as soon as evening comes around and the sun goes down a little bit, and take care of my birds, and I'll take you guys along with me, and we'll go out and mess around outside a little bit. But usually when it's real hot outside, I try to stay in, especially since I've been sick, because the heat bothers a cold like this. And I think, I could be wrong, I'm not a doctor, but I think the colds are starting to get a little bit better now, because me and my husband's not coughing like we were. And I give that salt water credit, folks. Because you're inhaling that salt water. It's kind of like you're doing saline, but you're doing it through your wax warmer. Where there's a will, there's a way, folks, and that's what I did. Instead of burning the stove up there, and running up the electric bill, I just use that wax warmer and put that water in it and put the salt in it and inhale that, and it helps the cold. I'm all about doing things natural if possible, folks, because I think your body has a way of working with you on stuff like that if you're not compromised by a serious disease or anything like that. Your natural stuff like that will work with you and help you get better. And you learn to do that when you live up on a mountain, because it ain't like you can get up and run down to your doctor and get medicine, because when you live on a mountain and the closest town to you is about 25, 30 miles away, folks, you ain't going to be too eager to get up and drive that many miles to see a doctor all the time. So you learn to come up with different things to try to heal yourself, which is what I've done in my time. That's just like one time I stepped on a prong and ran it through my foot when I was a kid. And my mom's always go-to was, whenever you get injured like that, was salt water. You put your foot down in salt water and soak it for a while. And you'll be surprised, folks, it really works. It's kind of a slow process of healing and things, but it really does work. It keeps your foot from getting infection in it. And that's what I did for a long time until it healed up. But kids are curious, and I seen a bunch of birds up underneath the house one time, and I was trying to get up underneath that house and check out them birds, and I ran that prong in my foot. But it healed up with the salt water, though. And also, folks, I think there's natural herbs out here that helps you too. And you cook with a lot of natural herbs, like rosemary, thyme, cilantro, and dill. I'm trying to think of all of them and basil's supposed to be good for you too. And they smell really good when they're in a pan boiling. And I really like smelling them. Stuff like that is a natural antibiotic, folks. You can also take that and put it in a cup and put your water in a pan and boil that for a while and drink it like a tea. You drink that like a tea, it probably helps. It's a natural antibiotic. And also, they say ginger's good for you, too. Well, folks, thank you for joining my YouTube channel. You have a nice day and a blessed day, too. You got this, folks. You're awesome. Bye-bye.